I'm Jingru. Today I will be presenting my second assignment which focuses on interviewing a manager in practice. Here is the table of content for my presentations. So before I begin my presentations, I would like to introduce my manager. Her name is Jenny Lai and she is a production manager at Baik Mi Sendian Berhad and she has been working with this company for over 2 years. Her duty are to ensure the food meet the quality standards and overseeing smooth operations in various roles across different aspects of productions. Next, before starting the interview, I obtained consent from Miss Jenny to record the interview to compare with her LinkedIn profile. And this is the video.
A very great day to Miss Jenny. I'm Jingru. Thank you for taking time to speak to me today. So shall we start the interview?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we start, are you comfortable with us recording this interview?
Yes, I'm fine with recording.
Do you allow we use your interview response to reference and compare with your LinkedIn profile?
Yeah, can.
So moving on to trait theory. Trait theory seeks to identify characteristics that distinguish leader from non-leader, such as drive, desire to lead, intelligence, honesty and integrity, self-confidence, extroversions, and job-relevant knowledge. So now let's watch the video about Miss Jenny personal traits.
Can you share what are the qualities that you think can help you to lead your team effectively and make you as a good leader?
First of all, I think my intelligence and confidence is very important. It helps me to provide a concise communication to my team, and I can easily understand their feedback. So it's important for my position because manufacturing we need to communicate with different part of department. So communication clearly is very important. Secondly, I think drive and adaptability is very important for my position. It helps me adapt in this like fast-paced working culture, and also ensure I keep improvement and have a different innovation every day. Lastly, I think the most important is I keep mentioning integrity, honesty, and extroversion is very important. As a team leader, I need to know how to create a positive team environment for my team members, and also it also helps them to empowering their potential and help them to achieve their goals.
So Miss Jenny personal traits are self-confidence, intelligence, drive, adaptability, honesty and integrity, and also extroversions. Moving on to behavioral theory, there are two types of behavioral theory. First is the leader that high concept for tasks. This type of leader is sometimes referred to as initiating structure, job centeredness, and task orientations. It involves planning and defining the work to be done, focusing on tasks and productivity. Whereas for leader, the high concern for people is sometimes known as the considerations, employee centeredness, and relationship orientations. And this approach treats followers or employee which kindness and offer them strong support, which prioritize their well-being. Now let's watch the video about Miss Jenny personal behavior.
So, in your leadership role, do you find yourself more focusing on achieving specific tasks or on supporting and motivating your team members? Can you give me some example of how your approach has impacted your team?
Actually, I feel that given a supporting environment for my team member is more important. Instead of giving my team member a deadline, I will more focus on address their needs. For example, I will give the resources they need, their benefit that they need. I realized that for given thing a supportive environment, it helped them to provide me a more better performance during their time.
So Miss Jenny is a manager that high concern for people rather than tasks, and she create a supportive environment by address employee needs, provide necessary resources, and offer encouragement. And this helps to increase the employee performance during their tasks. Next, impact for trait and behavior theory. Let's watch the video about the impact for Miss Jenny personal trait on her employees.
In your opinion, how does this leadership quality you mentioned just now impact your employees?
So the leadership quality that I mentioned just now have a very significant impact for my team member. First, my self-confidence and intelligence actually is helped me to build a better communication between me and my team member, and most importantly, it helped me to avoid miscommunication during the process. Secondly, also for my drive and adaptability is also very important in my position because it helped me to adapt in the fast-paced industry change, and also foster my team member have more innovations and encourage them to have a more high performance. Third, also but not least, integrity, extroversions, and honesty is also very important because between team and team, trust is very important. So it helps them to be more collaboration and have a better teamwork.
So Miss Jenny personal trait has a positive impact on her employees, as a self-confidence and intelligence help to avoid miscommunications and improve efficiency. Next, her drive and adaptability enable employee to excel in a fast-paced work environment. Last, her honesty and integrity and also extroversions help to build trust and encourage collaborations. Now let's watch the video about the impact of Miss Jenny behavior on her employees.
So, as a leader prioritized of well-being and the satisfactions of your team members, how does this approach affect the performance and the productivity of your team?
As a food manufacturing manager, prioritizing satisfaction and well-being for of my employee, actually it helped them to enhance their productivity and also performance. Also that I actually have observed heightening employee engagement have also helped them to improve their state of task instead of I care of their deadline of their task.
Okay.
So, Miss Jenny's personal behavior has a positive impact on her employee, as her personal behavior get to enhance the employee productivity and overall performance by focusing on their employees' needs instead of care of their deadlines. So next, moving on to the leadership style. There are three types of leadership style, which are autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire style. For autocratic style, manager alone make decisions and determine the policy. The manager will give a clear directive and expect the employee to follow the instructions precisely. It is often found in military and traditional corporate structure. Next, for democratic style, it encourages greater interactions and collaborations within the group. It also promotes collaborations and open communication, which allow the team members to share ideas and options freely. It's commonly used in a modern corporate environment. And lastly, for laissez-faire style, it's a hand-off approach as a leader gives the team members autonomy to make decisions and manage their own work. This style can lead to innovations and creativity when working with a skilled and experienced team. And now let's watch the video about Miss Jenny leadership style.
So how would you describe your leadership style?
I will describe my leadership style as between democratic and autocratic, and it helps to fostering my team member to contribute their ideas and also expertise. Also that I will also provide a very clear guidance during their decisions making process, and it helps to improve their efficiency during the manufacturing process.
So, Miss Jenny leadership style aligns with Fiedler field theory, which are both autocratic and democratic, as she foster collaborations and idea sharing among the team members, leading to innovative solutions and a positive work environment. And also, she provides clear guidance for her employee, which help to improve their efficiency. So, moving on to interviewee notions whether a leader is born or made. So, let's watch the video about Miss Jenny notion.
So the last question is, do you think leadership is a natural talent or it's a skill that must be learned and developed over time?
Actually, I think a leadership skill should be developed over time because it needs to have a different training, and also the most importantly is experience. So also there are a lot of big company that provide different type of leadership training course for the talented leader. So it have to make the workplace become more efficiency also.
So, Miss Jenny thinks that a leader is made, not born, as she explained that leadership skills need to be developed over time through different training and experience. So, moving on to Miss Jenny LinkedIn profile and her leadership style. And here is the LinkedIn profile, and here is the leadership style that she mentioned just now. So, by looking at her LinkedIn profile, it reflects her blend of her leadership style. Her experience as a human resources intern in Bumi Amara has helped her develop strong communication skills that foster open dialogue and in employee inputs. Her ability to lead and manage team encourage members to share their perspective and skill, creating a collaborative work environment. At the same time, her problem solving and decision-making ability allow her to give a clear guidance and directions which help her team toward efficiency and productivity. Her strategic approach to human resources planning ensure her leadership style support team performance and organizational goal. So moving on to my opinions, did I have the same notion with Miss Jenny? My answer would be yes. I agree with Miss Jenny's views that leaders are made. This is because, first, a good leader needs to be shaped by learning and developed over time. Leadership involves many skills such as talking effectively, making decisions, problem solving, and understanding people feeling. And all these kind of skill need to be practiced and be trained over time. Second is experience. As leaders grow, they learn from both their achievement and mistake, gaining valuable lessons from each. This knowledge helps them to shape their leadership style and approach, which allow them to make better decisions in the future. And lastly, a significant lesson that I learned from Miss Jenny is the value of clear and concise communications. A clear instructions and feedback ensure that employees understand their tasks easily and avoid miscommunications. For example, providing prompt feedback can keep employees on track and help them improve, which leading to a higher quality work. Next, providing clear communications can build trust within the team, which allow them to feel comfortable and to share their ideas and concerns. This can get to open dialogue and boost morale, which provide a better performance and productivity. And this is all my presentations. Thank you and bye bye.